Welcome back to the channel, guys. Behind me is my 2021 Mustang GT500. I cannot believe that it's already been 2 years of ownership with this car. I was going to go over with you guys, any problems I've had with the car, things I've done to it, and what I plan on doing going forward. It is right here. Here is my GT500. So basically all I've done so far is when I first bought it, I got the clear bra on the full front clip and then down the sides, also on the roof. Did the window tint all the way around. I love that. I just got my first service done on the car, the 3,000 mile service. Something to note on this, call your dealer ahead because for some reason the oil filters can be hard for them to get. So, sometimes it takes a couple weeks for them to get the oil filters, but all in all, I've been pretty happy with it. It's a little dirty right now. I haven't got time to wash it. These wheels get really dirty really fast. Some things I like or don't like about it is these wheels just get filled with brake dust just because of how big the brakes are. I don't know anything I can do to mitigate that. Maybe different pads. Obviously carbon ceramics would fix that, but for how much those are, it's better just to have steel brakes. But yeah, the front and back, they get pretty dusty pretty fast. They do clean off pretty easy, so that's something to keep in mind. But other than that, I really can't complain. So I'll show you how many miles I have on the car. Go in here. Another thing I'm really happy that I did is went with the comfort seats, the leather seats. I did not go with the Recaros. The heated and cooled seats are definitely the way to go, in my opinion, if you're going to be, cruising the car and driving it a lot of miles. So I currently have, I'll show you guys, 4,226 miles on this thing. So yeah, so I've got about a little bit over 4,000 miles. The only thing I've really done is I took in for its service, the first service and whatnot, and everything went well. I've had zero issues with the car. I'm pretty happy with it overall. The only things that are kind of drive me a little crazy about it is just that brake dust on the rims from the big brakes and the rotors and whatnot. And other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. I don't know if I'm gonna do any modifications to the car. I got the Ford Performance oil separator, or I'm sorry, like oil catch can for it. I might either install that myself or have one of my local Ford dealers do that. I'm not too sure about that, but yeah, after 2 years of ownership, having this thing, driving it, I'm pretty happy with it. When I bought it, I've got a lot of miles on it. 1,000 of those miles was where I bought it from. I decided to drive it home from dealership in Missouri where I bought the car from. So that's where it got, over a quarter of its miles. But I've, outside of that, I've driven about 3,200 miles. So I'm pretty happy with it so far. I've got really no complaints other than I wish I was home more to drive it more and enjoy it. But it's kind of a, a weekend get out car. I don't really daily drive this car. I've got, pickups and other things, and we've got a Ford Explorer ST that we daily drive that I like. That's a pretty good daily driver. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys are interested in seeing more on this car or doing any upgrades to it. The exhaust sounds pretty good. A lot of people throw exhaust, wheels and tires. I really like the stock wheels and tires. I like that, the black on white look of the car. It looks more stealthy that way. And also so I'm kind of trying to decide if I should do anything else to it. So let me know some suggestions. I know there's some guys upgrading the supercharger pulleys and all that good stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna do that just because I think it's good as it is. Maybe I'm a stickler for keeping things a little bit stock, more reliable, still covered under warranty. I've got an older Mustang, maybe I'll do some modifications to it. But as far as this thing goes, I think it's absolutely perfect how it is. It sounds great. The track exhaust is it's got the different exhaust modes. So that's perfectly loud enough for me. And I don't really think I want to go and change the exhaust and then make it permanently loud and not ever be able to quiet it down at all. But yeah, overall, she's done me very well. I don't know if anybody else has had any issues with their GT500s, but so far, 4,000 miles in, and almost pretty much no issues. I had a transmission default once, but I turned the car off and back on, and it seemed to fix itself. And then I think when I was backing into my garage, it's kind of an incline. I was kind of, taking my time with it. I got a clutch, some type of warning about the clutch overheating or transmission. And again, I just turned it off and back on. That seemed to fix that issue as well. So far so good. I've had really no issues with the car, and I like it. I mean, my only complaint is I wish I was able to drive a little more than I am, but I definitely am happy with my purchase, and happy that I bought it, and I'm happy that there's been no issues. So, but yeah, let me know if you guys have any ideas for modifications to do to this thing. But I'll see you guys on the next one.